In about the very middle of Japan is Mount Haku, a divine mountain. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a Japanese poplar tree living at the foot of the sacred mountain. There is abundant nature and a beautiful lake here. I care about this village very much. Before the long winter approaches, my children are wrapped in soft cotton down and set off for far, far away. Allow me now to tell you the stories collected by my children about the changing seasons in my favorite hometown, Shirakawa. Winter. Shirakawa is covered in a deep, deep snow. Here, we experience some of Japan's heaviest snowfall. During the heaviest snowfall, as much as 1 meter can pile up overnight. But, surprisingly, despite being surrounded by the heavy snows, the area is comfortably warm. The people of this village are accustomed to living with the deep snow. These are roofs devised to withstand the snow's weight. The shape is like that of hands pressed together in prayer when worshiping the gods or Buddha, and so it is called gasho zukuri, or praying hand style. From the first snow to the last thaw, this village has been trapped in deep snow over the last few months. In the past, this was a little-known region and was mostly inaccessible. People could not travel here easily. Gasho zukuri looks like a form of prayer, praying for protection from the severe weather for the people living here. Since ancient times, the winter landscape has repeated itself without change. Gasho zukuri have huddled together with the people of this village for centuries, and together they live as one. Slowly, slowly, spring emerges around Shirakawa. This is a spring landscape that you wish would continue forever. The white flowers of the Asian skunk cabbage bloom in unison as if they were eagerly awaiting the snow to thaw. Hearts will forever be excited by this season, when the flowers bloom and buds sprout here and there. Shirakawa, where the countryside rice fields are plowed and irrigated. Rice is planted in these paddies every year and decorates the landscape of the village. A bride wearing a pure white kimono and a groom wearing a crested hakama parade through the village in a bridal procession. They cannot proceed until the groom swears that they will be happy together. This practice, unique to the village, has been faithfully passed down from generation to generation. News of the opening of the Mount Haku Super Forest Road announces the arrival of summer. The lush green landscape spreads out around the area. By this time, I am bearing young fruit and preparing for the harvest season. Young people return to their hometown during this time.
貴重な権利と義務を持つ独立した社会人として盛大に開催していただきありがとうございます。
The coming of age ceremony. Unlike the rest of Japan, in Shirakawa-go, this is held August 14th, in the summer. Before the long winter, the mountains are dressed in vivid costumes, and the short autumn season is coming. Soon, the time will come when I send my children on their great journey. The appearance of the village has also become lively. The annual Doburoku festival is held in the 5 shrines of the village. Doburoku, a type of sake, is made and offered to the mountain gods to pray for the safety of the village and for a rich harvest. It is said to have been held for about 1,300 years. The doburoku served at the festival was fermented in the winter of that year, and the characteristic way of making it has been passed down through the generations. How will this year's beverage be? This peculiar festival is celebrated and visited by many tourists, both from within Japan and overseas too. The mothers of the village gather and offer their hospitality to the customers. Drinking, laughing, singing, and dancing. The village becomes one on this day. It is the busiest and most lively day of the year for the village. Now it's time for me to send my children off on their journey. The children wrapped in soft cotton down and will now set out on a long, long journey to pass on the story of this village. Well, the children have all headed out. I will rest now until the children come together again and wait to hear their new stories. For hundreds of years, this scene has remained unaltered. The only changes are in the seasons themselves. Shirakawa was registered as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1995. It is a village with a distinctive culture and a timeless landscape. Even now, life goes on unchanged in this ancient village.